Welcome to the channel. I am pnwbeard. Today we're going to be playing a game by Terrific called the Dreadthorn Therapist. The little blurb on their itch.io page says, a mysterious black fog has covered the skies, plunging the city of Dreadthorn into an endless night of darkness. But life must go on. After recently moving into a cheap apartment in the city, you establish yourself as a therapist, taking on clients to keep yourself afloat. Dreadthorn's residents are changing in strange ways. Help them through therapy, but remember to report those showing strange symptoms or face the consequences. Experience a story-driven horror therapist simulator where you shape the fate of both your clients and yourself. Just a quick reminder that if you're enjoying what you're seeing, it is massively helpful if you hit the like button and get subscribed. Let's jump into Dreadthorn Therapist. 19 days ago, a mysterious black fog covered the skies, hiding the sun from the world below. You recently moved to Dreadthorn, hoping for a fresh start. Tomorrow, you begin to work as a therapist. Okay. Left mouse click to interact with objects. Okay. So is this our home or our office? Why is everything in the middle? Some old furniture. I wonder why it's all piled up like this. Maybe it was left behind by the previous tenant. Okay. So, we have a laptop. This computer is all I have left now. I spent everything I had just to get this apartment. With everything going on, hopefully moving here was the right choice. Okay. Bedroom. My bedroom. Empty space and stale air. I spent the last of my money leasing this apartment. It feels like the world is coming to an end, but maybe this apartment is the start of something for me. Okay. Looks like a store. Maybe there's someone inside. I wonder if things will ever go back to normal. Will we ever see daylight again? Same thing through this window. It's completely pitch black. I think this is the street behind the building. Not a single street light is on. Okay. We got another door. Out of order. I can't access this room. It seems to be locked. Someone knocking on my door? Meter? Enter your token here. A prepaid power meter. It tracks how much electricity I have left. I can buy more electricity on my laptop and enter the generated token here to recharge. Okay, someone's knocking on the door. Mr. Wickman. So, you're the new tenant. Allow me to reintroduce myself. You can call me Mr. Wickman. I own the building. You're the one who wants to play therapist around here. No one has seen sunlight for weeks now, and you think people need the likes of you right now? What a dickhead. We all need someone to talk to, especially now. So you're the hopeful type. What's up with his teeth? So you're the hopeful type. You really think you can help anyone during these times? Pathetic. Anyway, some people saw your ads. They've said they'll start doing sessions with you tomorrow. Honestly surprised anyone wants to talk to the likes of you right now. But that's your business. As long as you're paying, we should be fine. My last tenant didn't like paying very much. He was a piece of shit. So I got rid of him and took his stuff. You can have it if you want it, but it's mostly junk. Thanks. Thank me or don't. It's all the same to me. Still, it should be enough for you to set up a work area for now. But I'd replace it as soon as possible if I were you, unless you only want to attract clients as poor as you. No more talking. I brought the lease for the apartment. Rent must be paid every 12 months? Tenants are responsible for their own electric bills. Yeah. Okay. Dr. pnwbeard, that's me. Okay. Nice doing business with you, Dr. pnwbeard. Okay. Here we go. Therapist, noun. A licensed professional trained to provide treatment and rehabilitation for mental, emotional, or physical conditions. Licensed was crossed out, though, so DTN. Humanity must adapt. In hindsight, some analysts argue the Shroud saved humanity by preventing the war. 3 weeks have passed since the appearance of the black fog covering the skies. Experts have officially dubbed it the Shroud. After containing riots and looting, officials continue to urge the public to remain calm and carry on with their lives. Major measures continue to be taken, including keeping most streetlights active across major cities to ensure safe travel. Naturally, the consumption of power to support daily life has drastically increased. For this reason, the cost of electricity has risen sharply. Symptoms reported. Okay. Okay, how do I walk away? How do I stop watching? Where's my cursor? Okay, tab. Doesn't do anything. Joyful expression. Oh, that's different. Reports say individuals show an intense joyful expression with an eerie smile, particularly in inappropriate situations. It is encouraged that members of the public check on their loved ones and neighbors during this time. Okay, press the buttons to change channels, fast forward, rewind, and pause. Okay, broadcast has been temporarily saved for your further review. Okay, so change the channel.
Welcome to Dread Talk, the show where we talk about everything Dreadthorn. I'm your host, Nigel.
And I'm your co-host, Emily.
Josh, our other co-host, will be joining us a bit later. We couldn't make it to the studios, so he'll be calling it. Oh man, where do we even begin? What the hell is happening? It's been weeks. What are...
Okay. Oh, this is the only two things?
Welcome
okay.
To Dread Talk, our other co-host, Beatmaster. You made it, buddy. Fuck up, Josh!
Wow.
I think you need therapy, dude. I know something.
No, I love you, bro. I'm just trying to stay on schedule. Anyway, let's take some calls. Our first caller...
Okay, that's enough of that. Okay. Lamp. Okay, we don't need that on yet. Buzzer. Personal notes. Laptop. Oh, I can buy upgrades? Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I'm coming. Mr. Wickman, I see you've put the furniture to good use. Most tenants would have tossed it out, but poverty doesn't leave much room to be picky, I see. I'll get back on my feet soon. I hope so, because things look too good for you don't look too good for you right now. And there goes your power. I actually came here to tell you about that. This building runs on a prepaid power meter system, like most others on this street. Basically, you buy electricity credit and load it onto the meter yourself. You can buy electricity credit on your computer, then enter the generated code into the meter. We both know you have no money, so here is a little cash to get yourself started. Thank you, but I'll pay you back. I don't want it back. Just get this sorted out. $50. Now go get the lights back on, then come back to me. Okay. Let's go... That's not the... Okay, lamp. I think... I remember it saying that I had to buy electricity on the... Okay. Buy. Check token. 87720. 87720. Meter. 87720. Nice. Okay. Get on your computer and buy... Okay. Good job. You're good to start your work now. But don't expect it to last. Buy more credits when you can. I don't want things getting strange with you or your clients. We will be fine. Is that right? Are you watching the news? There have been reports of people acting strangely after exposure to darkness. They suspect psychological distress due to extended periods of darkness. That's awful. What would be awful is if things get out of hand and I had to take out both you and your clients. Anyway, in case you haven't noticed, there's also a rat in there. There's another reason to keep the power on. Rats like the dark. I may know of a way to deal with that situation. We'll discuss it later. But before I leave, I want to tell you about my nephew. I've put him to work on your behalf. He'll be helping you with your clients from now on, free of charge. What if I say no? What if you rented an apartment in another building? I'm trying to help you, and in return you give me ingratitude. My nephew will only manage your clients before they enter the room. Think of him as your assistant. We already know you can't afford one. He won't interfere with your work. In fact, he'll make it easier. I give you my word. He will be contacting you shortly by telephone to introduce himself. His name is Damien. Okay, so we can turn this lamp off. Let's see...
Hey, good morning. Whatever time it is. It's hard to tell these days, huh? I'm Damien. My uncle said you were looking for an extra pair of hands, so here I am. Thanks for letting me help out. It really means a lot. I'll stay out of your way, so don't worry about me. I'm just here to help. Yeah, actually, there's someone here to see you. So just press the buzzer whenever you're ready, and I'll let them in.
Okay, here we go. We don't have a lot of electricity, so... Hi, I'm Anya, Anya Burger. I like bacon Anya Burger. Alright, that was really bad, I'm sorry. What brought you in today? Before we start, I just want to mention that I think someone was following me. Are you sure? Yeah, kind of. I took a lot of turns to try to lose him, but I think he followed me all the way to this building. But then I could just be paranoid. I'm safe here with you now. That's all that matters. Oh wait, I think that's him. I knew there was something off about him. I'm really scared. Can you go check, please? Sure. Hello again. I'm in the middle of a session. Oh, enough with the moaning already. I came here to help. As I mentioned earlier, I would bring you a solution for the rat problem. Meet my pussycat. He's a handsome little fellow, isn't he? He is. Yes, he is quite a spectacular specimen, isn't he? So do you want him? Sure. It's too bad you can't have him. Then why did you ask if I want him? I wanted to see if you'd want my pussycat. I would never give you my pussycat, not for free at least. Nothing comes free. You would have to give me something in exchange. Something like what? Not money, that's for sure. We know you don't have any anyway. Maybe you could get something from your clients. For now, my pussycat and I will be on our way. We'll talk when you find something. Let's hope that rat doesn't become a bigger problem. Best of luck. Okay, that wasn't him. Sit. So who was it? It was just my landlord. Oh, that's a relief. I'm glad to hear that. We can carry on then. This is Emil. I'm actually here because of him. Well, that's a creepy little baby face. Whoa, that's, yeah. We've been through a lot together since his birth. It hasn't been easy, and I'm starting to think I might not be up for it. Up for being the mother he needs. I know I probably sound terrible, but I don't know if it's something wrong with me, my own issues with my mom, or if it's because Emil's dad disappeared when the shroud came. Oh. Oh no, you ran out of power. It seems so. It's okay, I know we're all going through a lot right now. Let's just focus on our conversation. I know I probably sound terrible, but I don't know if it's something wrong with me, my own issues with my mom, or if it's because Emil's dad disappeared. Tell me about you. I'm such a loving person, but these days I don't know. I have my moments. I don't know if it's because this shroud thing is going on, or if I was ever ready to be a mother. With your demon face, baby? Note updated. And on top of it all, Emil's been acting rather strange. Acting strange how? It all started the day of the shroud. There goes that knocking again. You should go check it out. Yes, give me a moment. Man. How can I help you? The fuck do you want? So you're a creep. Careful how you speak to me. That is not how you speak to your friends. I don't know you. All will become clear to you soon. Please leave. Such a rash choice. Do not be quick to make a foe of me. We share a purpose. But in this moment, I am not here for you. It is the child I seek. It does not belong to her. I seek to return the child to its father. He will not remain whole without his father. A son needs his father. Without his warmth, he will never be whole. I trust you will make this possible. I shall return when you do. Okay, so I guess we sit down. Hope everything is fine. Back to what I was saying. Ever since the day the shroud came, Emil hasn't cried or laughed. He's just silent. Completely. Then there's this look he gives me now, like he hates me. Whenever I get close, it's like I've upset him somehow. Conveniently, a few days after the shroud, a friendly older couple moved in a few doors down. They've been really helpful with Emil. They told me they knew Emil's dad, said they knew where to find me. I didn't ask much. Emil smiles a lot when they're around. Okay, can I check my notes? Okay. Okay, so if Emil's smiling, that's what matters. Do you trust them? Well, I guess it is a little weird how close we've gotten in such a short time. But they showed up saying they knew Emil's dad. I was so overwhelmed with Emil, it must have shown. The lady let herself in to help, and I couldn't say no. They've been really helpful, so it feels wrong not to trust them, but the lady can be pretty insistent about caring for Emil. But as soon as the neighbors leave, Emil's back to hating me. His stare really unsettles me. Anyway, the main reason I've been struggling is that I've been considering leaving Emil at the orphanage down the street. I don't know if I'm cut out to be his mother. I mentioned this to my new neighbors the other day, and the lady said there might be another way. She says she has medicine. If I gave it to Emil, it'll work like magic. He'll laugh, cry, and most importantly, be happy to see his mother. Accept help from the neighbors. It's better for you to leave Emil at the orphanage. Reject the medicine. Emil should stay with you. I say that. I guess if I gave him away, I'd be doing what my mother did to me, and I don't want to do that to Emil. The neighbors seem nice, but taking some homemade medicine from them feels like it's going too far. I suppose, even though Emil frightens me most of the time, I just have to live with it. Thank you for your advice, pnwbeard. I'll be in touch. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, let's buy some power since I got money now. Bye.
When you're here, see ya. Give me a go ahead and I'll let them in.
19191. 19191. That's the TV. Where's the... TV? Oh, it's over there. I thought it was behind me. 19191. Okay. Zoom out. Okie dokie. So we've got some electricity. That's good. Oh, I gotta sit and hit the buzzer. Buzzer. This guy looks like he might be an asshole. Oliver Reed, hello there? Hi. Name's Oliver Reed. Heard you're the new shrink in this hellhole of a town. Heard you're cheap. I figured I'd check you out. Nice to meet you, Oliver. What brings you here today? Well, since the world is going to shit, I figured I'd spend the little I have on a cheap therapist. Cheap, huh? You keep saying that. Is there a reason why? No disrespect or anything, but look around. You could use a little decoration. Anyway, back to me. Besides the world going to shit, I came here because I have a really annoying situation back home. You don't sound thrilled about home. Tell me more about it. Yeah, that. Of course, I'm not Captain Obvious. Why do you think I'm here? I apologize. Tell me more. No need to apologize. There was no reason for me to respond that way. Anyway, back to my misery. Where do I begin? An asshole has invaded my space. I mean our space. Me and Lena's. We've lived in a small apartment down the street for about 2 years now. It was all great until Jake moved back to Dreadthorn. Next thing you know, the Shroud shit happens, and now he's sleeping on my couch. Let's see what the note says. Lives with his partner Lena and has become increasingly frustrated after they took in Lena's childhood friend Jake. A decision he felt forced into because of the uncertainty caused by the Shroud. Okay. Okay. Who is Jake? He is Lena's childhood best friend. I managed to drive him away after I got in the picture, but they still kept in touch. How long have you and Lena been together? About 2 years. It feels like a lifetime. That's how much I bonded with that girl. But lately I've been asking myself if it's all worth it, you know? Why are you questioning yourself now? Are you listening? Jake is my problem. I think that tall bastard has a crush on Lena, and I think Lena knows it, but pretends she doesn't know. They kissed as kids, just so you know, but apparently that was so gross, so I shouldn't even worry about it. I only allowed him in because of what he said he saw in his apartment. He said he saw some sort of figure in the shadows. He's so spooked he doesn't want to talk about it. I think he's just full of shit, if you ask me. Am I overreacting? What do you think about this? Let's check this note. Okay. Can you live with this situation? Are you jealous? Do you love Lena? Can you live? Honestly, not for too long. I think it depends on how long Jake is going to be staying. Besides, the bastard's jobless now, and his only contribution to the house is getting on my damn nerves. And with the world gone to shit, I don't know if he will get a new job. What can he do to maybe help? Can't you help him get a job? What can he do? I don't want him to help. I want him to leave. Okay. Well, then get rid of him. Let's say give it some time. Are you sure about that? I really can't stand the asshole. I hope I don't do anything crazy. Well, since you're the pro here, I guess I'll give it a shot. I'll surely let you know how it goes. I'll give you an update later. Goodbye. Okay. Another 150 bucks. Nice. Space to stand up. Okay. (21282). 21282. All right, I'm getting there. 21282. Okay. I'm coming. Milkshake. So you must be the therapist. Yes. Great. I'm here to offer you a job. We believe your skills may be of use to us. The organization that I work for is studying the origin of the black fog known as the Shroud. However, it has been discovered that the Shroud is affecting people. We believe it is turning them into something else. We are calling them Shrouded. My task is to protect the general public from these turned individuals, as they are considered a threat to public safety. But here is the problem. Current data suggests anyone is susceptible to becoming shrouded. The symptoms are difficult to pinpoint and appear primarily psychological, which is where you come in. Your expertise in psychology makes you an ideal collaborator. Before we proceed further, do you have any questions? Tell me about the symptoms. Are there any factors causing people to turn? What do you know about the shroud? We can proceed, I have no questions. What do you know about the shroud? We initially believed it was some sort of weapon, but its worldwide spread has made us reconsider. We are still exploring a few theories. Our primary method of research has been gathering as much information as possible on the Shrouded to further understand the Shroud itself. We have also observed that the Shrouded exhibit an unexplainable level of awareness beyond what is possible before turning. We have unfortunately not gathered much data, as most Shrouded go missing shortly after turning. Let me know if you have any other questions. Tell me about the symptoms. As it stands, individuals exhibit a very deep psychological struggle before turning into Shrouded. So far, a joyful facial expression during inappropriate moments remains one of the most commonly observed symptoms. That is all the information currently available to me. If you want to remain informed, continue watching news broadcasts on your TV. Let me know if you have any other questions. Are there any factors causing people to turn? Our findings indicate psychological factors, where susceptibility depends on the individual's existing internal conflict. As such, symptom manifestation can significantly vary between individuals. What matters is observing their underlying internal struggle. We have also observed that exposure to darkness will worsen symptoms in most individuals. Given you are operating a business, I trust electricity costs will not be an issue for you. Let me know if you have any other questions. We can proceed. Given the nature of the symptoms, exhibiting them does not necessarily indicate that an individual is shrouded. It is important to understand that symptom progression varies between individuals as it depends on their own existing internal struggles. Since individuals come to you for psychological assistance, your guidance may significantly influence their progression toward becoming shrouded. As symptoms continue to progress, individuals eventually reach the final stage and become fully shrouded. Your job is to give me a call if you suspect any of your clients of being shrouded. I will then come to make the confirmation. Failure to do so will be extremely dangerous, as newly turned shrouded mature into something much harder to handle. It's better they're dealt with early. When a shrouded matures, their eyes turn yellow. Once the shrouded matures, intervention on my part will not be possible. Keep that in mind. You will be well compensated for every confirmed shrouded you identify. That is all the information I have for now. They call me Milkshake, by the way. Here is my number. I will wait on your call. I will only show up when the suspected client is with you. Okay. So, let's check our phone.
You have company. Let me know when you're ready.
Cool. Sit. Buzzer. Okay, is this going to be an obviously shrouded person? No, their eyes aren't yellow. Anton Moldovan. You look tired. Hi, how are you? I said you looked tired. What's going on? Let's keep the focus on you. I'll handle the questions. I don't feel tired, but thank you. Well, you look like you're tired. I hope you're staying hydrated. We're living through strange times. Just tell me why you're here. I appreciate that. Now let's focus on you. What about me? Why are you here? Oh, right. I'm here because I need your help. Please feel free to tell me everything I need to know. So you're detail-oriented, huh? Well, I'll try to keep up. Anyway, so my kid is missing. I'm having a hard time like anyone would. I just needed someone to talk to. She's 22, studying to be an engineer. She's always been so smart. We had a fight the day before the shroud came. When I called her university, they said everyone was sent home until things settled. She just never came back. You can imagine trying to file a missing person report these days. Besides, I've chased every lead I could think of, and it all led nowhere. How am I supposed to process this without losing my mind? Do you have someone else in your life? I've got a wife. You can imagine how worried she is. I'm doing my best to keep her calm. I don't know, Doc. Maybe it's time I stop pretending we're going to find her. Is it wrong to let go of hope? What is that? Where did that come from? He is not of that. His name is Manny. Manny is my friend. We've been friends for many, many, many years. How did you become friends? Me and Manny go way back. He's always been there for me whenever I needed him the most. Manny's always been there, even after everyone else left. Okay, let's check this note. Has a strange relationship with a doll. Yep, a little obvious there. Who left you? I'm here to talk about my missing daughter, remember? Why don't we just leave Manny out of this? He's not bothering anyone. Oh, looks like you got a message on your laptop. Why don't you check on that first, then we can continue. Clients, reviews. Okay. Okay. Hi, this is Anton's wife. Please tell me he's with you right now. I'm the one who made him come. I need to warn you about something first. Anton is a pathological liar. His lying is completely out of control. I don't know what's real with him anymore, and with this shroud thing happening, I'm terrified of being alone. He's been this way ever since our daughter went missing 17 years ago. After that came the gambling, then the constant lying. He quit gambling, but the lying never stopped. Then he introduced me to that doll of his. I hate that thing. He pulled it out from some of his old junk, then started talking to it constantly. He now says that thing is the only thing that cares about him. He seemed better for many years after that, but after the shroud, it all started again, worse than before. I still love him, but I'm exhausted and scared. I need him to snap out of this before it's too late. Please help him. Okay? Looks like, thank you for your patience. I've checked the message. Sounds great. Now we can get back to talking about my missing daughter. I'd rather we explore your relationship with Manny instead. I'm so sorry. I don't think I'm the right person to help with that. None of these seem like a good answer. I guess we'll confront him. Whatever she said, you should know she's overreacting, like always. She's never really liked Manny. She told me the truth about your daughter. Which part? Why would I lie about my daughter? Come on, why would I do that? Who are you going to believe, Doc? Some random woman or your client? I believe you. Exactly, that's what I thought. Manny accepts your apology, too. For the sake of your wife, just get rid of Manny. Try harder to convince your wife to accept Manny. Let's check the note. Okay, let's try to get rid of Manny. I don't think I can do that, Doc. For her sake, I hope she'll fall in line, because Manny might be getting tired of her. Talk to you soon. Give me a moment. 7932. Okay. Call forwarded. Manny told me what you just did. Holy shit! It is done. What? You just shot my client. You called, I responded. My duty is to exterminate any individuals suspected to be shrouded. Well, I didn't expect you to go shoot up my client. Could have mentioned that before, yeah. Shrouded are too dangerous, and they're spreading fast. We're no longer taking any chances. Besides, I trusted you to make the right call. Now stop wasting time and go get that body so we can make the confirmation.
Is that a gunshot I heard? I hope everything is okay in there.
Okay. Okay. Can you take this too? No, wait. The test result is negative. Looks like your client was just human. So what happens now? Isn't this a crime? So you mean you just shot an innocent? Yes, I did. I pulled the trigger. You made the call. However, you should know that when the subject I test is not shrouded, as in this case, there will be no compensation. Any questions before I leave? Can't you? The Lantern Pulse Unit, LPU, only functions on lifeless bodies. Therefore, protocol requires the elimination of all suspected shrouded. A version capable of testing individuals while they're still alive is in development, but it's far from ready. For now, we take our chances. Can I get the device you used? No, the Lantern Pulse Unit is issued only to authorized personnel. You may be considered for the next LPU model when it is ready, provided you prove yourself a worthy ally. Any questions before I leave? Who do you really work for? That's classified for now. Just know that who I represent operates beyond any governing body you may be aware of. Any questions before I leave? I think that's all. Alright then, before I leave, always keep in mind that the shrouded are highly dangerous and must be eliminated without hesitation. Remember, if you call me to eliminate them and you're wrong, you lose both compensation and a client. If you do get it wrong, however, don't dwell on it. Just make sure we don't wipe out all your clients, otherwise you'll become useless to me. On the bright side, if you do get it right, you shall be well compensated. That also helps your business and keeps both you and the city safe. I'll take the body for disposal now, then I'll be on my way. Remember to call me again if you suspect more clients of being shrouded. And make sure you clean up the mess. Okay, so I have a lot of blood. How much electricity do I have? 161. I need to buy some more. Shop. I have $105. Check token. 58718. 58718. 58718. Okay. Yes, I'm coming. I heard a gunshot. Is everything under control? Everything is fine. I already know what's going on. There's no need to pretend. The man in black told me about the work they are doing. I'm the one who sent him here. He came to me looking for you. What do you know about him? That he's hunting down the strange ones. I don't know much beyond that. He has my permission to do what he must in this building. No one will stand in his way. He seems to think you will be useful to him. I wonder what it is he sees in you. With that being said, I came here because I understand there will be casualties in the work to be done. I don't care what you do with your clients. However, I have a proposition for you. Should any of your clients leave something behind after their demise, I would propose that you hand it over to me. Do that and I will ensure you are rewarded. With that out of the way, your client left something behind, yes? They left something. Very well. Go retrieve it and let's see what you have. Okay. Where'd he go? Wonderful piece, this. Almost feels alive when you stare at it long enough. Oh, this will do nicely, very nicely. You can have my pussycat now. But only for a little while. You didn't think I'd give him away forever, did you? Just hand him over. But I should warn you, don't let his good looks fool you. He has a habit of pissing everywhere. Oh, good. You'll have to clean up after him if you don't want piss all over the room. I call him Eduardo. You better take good care of him. Okay, so now we have a cat. There's a mop and bucket, it looks like. Oh, you can hold it down. Okay. Oh, and the wall. Okay. Did he piss again? Okay, let's go put the mop down. See who's knocking on the door. Came by to check how things were going. I thought I'd offer you some aid, given your dire financial situation. How would you feel about a small loan? No, thank you. What a reckless person you are. Can't you see I'm trying to improve your business here? Not only can the money keep your power running, but it can also go toward improving the apartment. Improving your apartment is necessary if you want higher quality clients who pay well. Unlike you, some people would rather not be in a filthy room. So what do you say? Fine, let me hear your offer. Splendid, but you should know, as any businessman would, you will pay me back with interest. I can offer you up to $200 at 25% interest. It's up to you how much you take. So tell me, how much do you want? I'll take the 200. The more you grow your business, the more money I'll be willing to offer you. Here is my number. Contact me if you need loans or have any questions. Okay. Cat, did you pee again?
Looks like there's no one out here, boss. So, I guess we can call it a day?
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, bedroom. Day 2. Okay. So that was all day 1. Jesus. 45 minutes in, we're on day 1. Number of... Okay. Experts are now referring to individuals affected by the shroud as shrouded. Some of the shrouded have proven dangerous. The public is encouraged to remain vigilant. If you suspect your loved ones or neighbors are showing symptoms, please inform the proper authorities. New symptoms arise. In addition to the joyful expression symptom reported earlier, 2 new symptoms have been discovered. The first symptom is a very rapid blinking rate. Okay. Another symptom is abnormal calmness. Reports say individuals display abnormal calmness with a lack of emotional response to situations. Stay vigilant. End of broadcast. Okay. Okay. What was that sound?
There's someone waiting outside. I'll send him in whenever you're ready.
Okay. How much? Okay, let's buy some more power. $41451. 41451. 41451. 41451. Okay. Sit. Buzzer. Oh, it's this lady again. She's not paranoid. She was right about being followed. Anya Berger. Hey, Dr. pnwbeard. How has it been? Well, I declined the medicine the neighbors offered me, like you advised. I still don't know if that was the right call, as I fear Emil could get worse. The neighbors got visibly upset when I declined their medicine, but they said they'll be there for us if needed, so maybe they're not too upset. They're not the ones you should be listening to. Focus on Emil. You think so? I haven't felt any ill intent from them. But the medicine was really a bit intrusive, I will admit. And it did make me feel slightly off when they got upset after I declined it. But you're right, maybe I should keep my distance for now and just focus on Emil. Still more, when it comes to Emil, I can't help but feel that I might not be the mother he needs. I don't think I'm capable of being there for him, especially when my presence seems to make him so upset. Okay, let's... Rapid blinking? No. Check the note. Okay. Okay. Emil is your responsibility. He'll come around. You think I don't know that? I'm telling you, I don't think I can handle him anymore. Tell me about Emil's father. I don't want to talk about him right now, or even think about him. I understand how you feel, but I must insist. Well, fine. Besides Emil's strangeness, another reason I struggle with him is that he reminds me so much of him, his father. I didn't know him for long, but for the short time that I did, it was easily the happiest I had ever been in my entire life. Everything fell apart when the shroud came. He told me that everything about him was a lie. His name, his past, even meeting me wasn't by chance, as I had believed. After that, he said he couldn't tell me more, that it was for my own safety. Then he told me how much Emil and I meant to him, and that I had to take care of Emil, no matter what, and then he was gone. Even though it wasn't easy for me to tell you all this, I'm really glad I did. I guess I'll try to figure out how motherhood is going to work for me. Wish me luck. I do. I'll throw in a little extra just for the cat. At least he's adorable. Okay, goodbye. That cat pissed twice? Really? Oh, shut up, cat.
There is a client outside. Press the buzzer when you're ready.
Okay. Sit. Let's see the review. Okay. Good session. Good session, then. Okay, back and buzzer. This guy again, Oliver. Hey, you left a bad review. You're a jerk. Hey. How did it go? Well, I'm here again. How do you think it went? I don't think time is going to fix anything for me. He's not blinking rapidly. I don't think time is going to fix anything for me. I can't spend another minute in that apartment. Jake is back to saying he's seeing things in the dark again. Can you believe Lena let Jake move into our room with us? Oh my. On the floor or bed? Did you oppose to that? That's outrageous. It is. Yeah, he's a disease. Walk me through how this happened exactly. Lee and I were asleep in our room when we heard Jake scream. He said he heard voices calling his name in the dark. We rushed to check on him, and he was scared as a mouse. He said there was definitely something in the dark calling to him. Something that knew things about him. Things no one else could know. Regardless, I still explained to Lena that inviting him into our room would be crossing a line, but she didn't seem to understand. Instead, I was called inconsiderate. She says he needs to stay in our room so he feels safe. I guess we have a new roommate now. Okay, let's check the notes. Okay. Okay. Did the cat... Okay. Right, that was all? That was it? Just the one? I guess we have a new roommate now. How are you holding up? How do you think I'm holding up? I don't want any part of this. I don't know where to go from here. I don't know what to do anymore. Tell her to choose between you or Jake. Fight for Lena until the end. There you go. I'm tired, Doc. What am I even fighting for anymore? By the way, do you still think he would make a great pet? What? Pet? Sorry, I got confused with something else. Anyway, what were you saying again? Fight for Lena until the end. I don't know. What am I even fighting for anymore? I'm afraid that the longer I stay in that apartment, the more I lose myself. Maybe give it a little more time. Perhaps, but at what cost? But anyway, I'll still take your advice once more. I'll try to be even more patient then. I just hope my brain can handle it. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. I hope the cat doesn't pee where the shadows are. Left a review. Teaching me how to be a fighter, but at what cost? I guess time will tell. Okay. Stuart Brown. So you're the therapist. Yes. I'll make this quick. I'm sure we both have better things to do. I'm a very busy man. I'm from Negson Street. It's a different zone, probably outside your circles. I came down to your parts because I heard there is a therapist here. I stopped seeing my last one because he was quite stupid. You'll manage better results than him, yes? Of course. But I have to say, your apartment looks pretty mediocre and smells atrocious. Plus, nobody really knows who you are. You're gonna have to make a name for yourself if you want people like me to do anything with you. Maybe redecorate your room, too, if you want to attract high-prestige clients such as myself. I'll message you when I think you're up to my standard. Okay. So, let's make a quick lap.
You get some rest, boss. There's nobody else out here.
Okay. Shop. $20 for a carpet? That's not bad. We'll buy that. Cat. Let's put it by the door. Right? Or can we put it under... There we go. Like that. Place. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's pretty nice. What else can I shop for? This is cool looking wallpaper. Yeah, we'll do that. Nice, nice. Okay. Ceiling. How much money do I have? $360. Let's buy some electricity. 28284. Close. 28284. 28284.
There's nobody else out here.
Okay. Okay, we got some electricity. The cat's fine. Let's buy the chevron. Yeah, let's buy this. Yeah, that looks good. That okay, cool. We're doing good. A leather sofa is $100. Okay, that's it for now. Let's go to sleep. Okay. Day 3. Here we go. Public fear continues to rise. As the number of shrouded rises, more people continue to disappear. Members of the public have expressed concern as insufficient power distribution has left some streets unlit and unsafe to travel. Some residents also fear for their safety as the recent rise of electricity costs preventing them from powering their homes. Officials have announced plans to establish lit shelters for those seeking refuge. For now, troops will be dispatched in case of further riots and looting. Another shrouded symptom discovered? I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? The new symptom is cognitive disorientation. For this symptom, reports say individuals make inconsistent or contradictory statements. Okay. Sometimes we'll also be in a state of confusion or we'll make false statements without clear reason. Oh, Oliver was showing those signs yesterday. Stay vigilant. Okay. Change channel.
Welcome to Dread Talk.
Okay, I really don't care. Alright. Cat. Okay, I don't see any cat pee. Where is my money? I don't have it yet. I must have missed the part where that's my problem. Give me one more day. If you don't have my money by tomorrow, I'll take away some of your things or double the interest. I'll be seeing you. Okay. I'll have it by tomorrow. Right? Because I have $110. I only need to pay... Whoops. I only need to pay $225. We meet again, my dear friend. What do you want now? Now I have come for you, my dear friend. Let us hope your further actions do not place us as adversaries. Nonetheless, your actions are interesting to observe. I must say, so far, your current progress is disappointing to me. You are trying to deny them their rightful destination with us. At least you did not contribute to the loss of those who were to join us. I hope you will still do better. Go away. Yes, of course, I will be on my way. But you must know our next meeting is not far away. Much work still lies ahead for us both. The veil is yet to be fully lifted. It is best to be careful about what you do next. From this point on, I hope you will do better and actually help grow the flock. We trust you will not let us down. Okay.
Hey, boss. Your client's here. Or should I say clients? You've got yourself a pair. Looks like a couple.
Oh.
Between you and me, I've been arguing since I got here. Good luck with this stock. Let me know when you want me to let them in.
Okay. Uh-oh. What happened? You sparked a glimmer of hope in the hearts of some. Word of your wisdom spreads, inspiring more to seek your counsel. Through you, they seek the light. Nobody knows when this endless night will end. Yet you feel hopeful you can guide them. Wish list on... Oh, that's the end of the demo. Okay. So that was the demo of the Dreadthorn Therapist. That was interesting. It was like a simulation game, and you had the ability to like upgrade your domicile. I'm really interested to see what the lore behind that man that keeps showing up is. I don't know what his name is, they just call him the man. If you'd like to play this yourself, I've left a link to their itch.io and Steam pages in the description below. If you enjoy horror content, then I recommend that you get subscribed, as I am posting multiple times per week. If you'd like to show your support for my content, the best way of doing that is by liking the video, sharing it with someone you think would enjoy it, and leaving a comment. For example, you could leave a comment letting me know if you'd like to see me play the full version of this game when it comes out. If you've already done those things and you'd like to show even more support, you can always become a patron over on my Patreon page. For $3 a month, my patrons get my videos 3 days early. If you like to hang out on TikTok, Twitch, or X, I have pages in those places as well. I am streaming horror twice a week on my Twitch channel, so follow or get subscribed there so you don't miss the notification when I go live. I also have a Discord server if you like to hang out on Discord. Links to all of that are in the description below. Hope I see you next time.